Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Forever Skies. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about $30, although there is a sale lasting until October 30th, 2023. 20% off. Definitely check this one out if you like Subnautica, Raft. In fact, this game is a mix of the two games. I have to stress though, early access, everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. The biggest problems I had with this early access version that I played was my screen kept resizing. There didn't seem to be like a 2560 by 1440 resolution. It was all 1920 by 1080, but I could resize the window, but every time I went into the options menu, it would automatically resize to a different one. So I had trouble with the resolution, and my mouse cursor also consistently left the window and auto shrunk the window. It was weird. I'm just having performance issues all around with the window and screen resolution, but everything else was fine except when I alt tabbed, then everything would just sort of slow down to a crawl on my desktop. Like if I'm watching Netflix or Hulu or something, there's a lot of stuttering. So this game takes up a lot of resources. Anyway, so what is this game all about? Well, Forever Skies is you return to Earth in this pod, kind of like Subnautica. I don't know if that took place on Earth, I can't remember. But long story short, you crashed back on Earth and it's been ravaged by this ecological disaster scenario thing. And the game will eventually lead you to this little cube. It's just a little cube. It's all you get at the start of the game. But it does come equipped with everything that you need. It's it's an airship, really. You've got a pilot. You can pilot the ship around. It'll tell you how to build an engine. There's a lift system so you can go up or down. But some of these things that you will not unlock until later in the game. One complaint I do have with the tutorial is that it doesn't teach you about food and water soon enough. Yes, it'll give you food and water as you bounce from location to location. However, it doesn't tell you how to be self-sustaining. There's food, water, health, and energy needs that you have on the bottom left-hand corner. And you can also get sick and stuff. So, the game it doesn't address that at all. And I actually veered off from the tutorial to get that done so I wouldn't die. But there's a lure in this game that's already equipped to your little cube, airship, whatever. And you just put a lure to that, you plop it down, and it'll bring something up. Word of warning, there is food spoilage and it happens rather quickly. So don't farm a bunch of stuff if you can help it, because it's just going to spoil. But yeah, you'll be able to eventually, turn dirty water into clean water. You do have a device that just takes dirty water out of the air, but you have to build the purifier. So there's that. There's a research table that you will get access to in the very beginning of the game. This is where you go to unlock new stuff. And don't be afraid, like I said, to explore this a little bit, because the tutorial will not, branch things quick enough for my taste. There's a tool charger, for example, that will charge your hand scanner that you need to unlock new recipes. You find something weird in the environment, you scan it, you unlock a new recipe, that kind of thing. But yeah, this research table is super important because, if you need more plastic, you have to research that. If you need more of this, you're going to research that, and so on. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what are you doing in this? Well, like I said, you're kind of bouncing around from location to location. And while you're doing that, there's just stuff floating in the sky. Like in Raft, you're going to be just collecting this stuff. In Raft, you've got a hook and you're reeling stuff in. In this game, it's just floaty stuff. I think it's synthetics and metals. And you just shoot it with your little onboard laser gun, which you get at the very beginning of the game. And as you do that, you gain resources. And then you turn those resources into pretty much everything else that you could possibly need, at least in the early onset of the game. I've played for about, I want to say 3 hours, though it felt like I was playing for a lot longer because I was addicted. I couldn't put this thing down. It was so much fun. Again, aside from the technical issues I was having, I didn't want to stop playing this to do this video. But yeah, so the map itself is kind of broken up into platforms. There's side platforms which just contain batteries so that you can keep powering your research table and other devices. You just grab the battery out of the antenna. Each platform has an antenna. You grab the battery out of it and it goes dark, and then you can use that to power things on your ship. So there's those little side platforms that just have those batteries and some other resources you can collect. Other locations are like major locations that are either more advanced or part of the story. Eventually, you'll be able to craft a radar that you can put anywhere you want to on your ship, look at it and go, oh, okay, there's question marks there. There's a point of interest over here, mission stuff over here. This is related to the story. So yeah, so eventually you will be able to, kind of figure out where you're going, kind of like in Raft. But yeah, I don't know, like, if everything is procedurally generated like in Raft. Like in Raft, you can go on forever and just automatically generate islands for you. I don't know about this game. I haven't gotten that far into it. Like I said, 2 or 3 hours or so, but I'm having fun with it. You can expand your starter airship cube into more rooms. Like, you can build more rooms, you can put walls in. I still have a lot of walls missing because it's just easier to refuel my engines because I can just do it right through air if I need to. But as you expand your ship, you need to build more lift machines. Like I can't remember what they're called, but they allow you to go up and down farther than what you could. You need more engines to go faster. There is a boost system in this game, but you need fuel, so you have to keep collecting resources to craft that fuel. I love this. I really want to see what else the game has to offer at this point. And once you become self-sufficient, once you craft a bed, once you construct something to purify water, once you can construct like a boiler cooker for the stuff that you're quote unquote fishing from your one lure area, the equipment on your ship. Once you become self-sustaining, you can kind of take your time with this and go at your pace. And, I don't want to spoil too much from what I've seen, but there are some events that pop up that take you by surprise. I'm like, oh, what's this lightning storm that I'm about to... Oh my god, I'm taking damage. Or what's this thing over here? Oh my god, I'm taking damage. Oh, I'm infected. What is this? I'm sick. There's an immune system thing in this game. So there's like all these cool things happening, and I look forward to seeing more. I really am. I just hope that like the back part of this game, like the technical stuff, I wish there was an option to lock the mouse cursor to the window. I wish that the game wouldn't automatically resize. I wish there were proper resolution options, 2560 by 1440 or whatever that is, and I wish it would stay that and not auto resize on me for whatever reason. It doesn't support like the 4:3 resolution or whatever, the 4K stuff. But anyway, this being an early access game, I highly recommend it. If you like Subnautica and you liked Raft and you wanted kind of like a mix of the two, that's this game. It's not fully fleshed out, but it's fun. I'm definitely going to keep playing this when I'm done with this particular video. Normally I would move on to other games, but this one's going to hang around for a while. Well, this is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch you all next time. Take care.